The tragic story of Eliphas. Let me explain. 2,000-ish years ago in ancient Rome, Eliphas was a soldier who was injured in battle, causing him to become a poet, but he was very unsuccessful. He then met Ariella, who he fell in love with. Unfortunately, the feeling wasn't mutual and she was instead puppeting him, granting him a seat in the Senate. Meanwhile, she was also having an affair with a high-ranking general named Macius, forcing Eliphas out of his own home, where he would then meet a young girl named Claudia. Out of pure kindness, Eliphas gave the girl some food and jewelry in order to help feed her family. Later, while wandering Rome, Eliphas encountered Selene, who seemed to know all about him. She then offered him eternal life and her eternal love for the tiny price of every single soul in Rome. Unsure right away, Eliphas went to the Senate, where Macius had taken his place under the guise that Eliphas told him he could. Even worse, he would go back to his home to see his stuff burnt and Ariella done with him. Deciding to take the offer, Eliphas began the ritual to sacrifice Rome, but before doing so warned Claudia. This would sadly be a mistake and he would be arrested along with Selene. Selene would then escape her captives, but not before observing Eliphas's life force, making him a vampire-like mutate and burying him, where he would emerge 700 years later. Now taking the name Eli Bard, he searched all over the world and through time in search for Selene, because despite all of it, he was still in love with her.